All right. Hello, my friends, and welcome. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for those that are early. Appreciate everybody for tuning in and taking a ride. I'm the undefeated Moustache John. We've got Champions League action, quarterfinal, second leg. We've got Bayern going to Paris. We've got, we've got Porto going to Chelsea. Chelsea with a 2-0 advantage on the aggregate. PSG hosting Bayern with a 3-2 advantage. Both matches pretty exciting last time, so hopefully more of the same. We'll see what happens, but before we get into all that, folks, you know what we got to do. We got to get this party started the right way. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuning in to the undefeated Moustache John.
All right. Hello, friends. Like I said, I'm the undefeated Moustache John. In today's stream, we got double feature. Bayern, PSG, we got FC Porto, and Chelsea. Of course, I'm not going to be showing any of the actual video or the broadcast audio, but I'll be giving you the live commentary. And, of course, we have the chat going. It's already popping off. Ayush and Sam in there getting the conversation going. So, like I said, what we do is live commentary and the chat. Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time tuning in, all you need to do to join the undefeated community is subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications. We do weekly watch parties, usually for Barcelona, but we also cover anything that's going to be big in the news in the world of football. So Champions League, international matches. I love to throw in some English Premier League here and there. Come hang out. It's a party. All right. That's what we're all about. So we're moments away from kickoff. Let me make sure I got everything squared away here. I think I do. I think I'm actually prepped for this one. Wild. I know. Those of you that are familiar with the channel, I'm usually running in here a minute late. But I think I'm actually set up unless I'm missing something. I got my USA kit on today to support Christian Pulisic. I do have a couple Chelsea jerseys of his, but you know, I felt American today. Just feeling the red, white, and blue. So that is what we're going with. Slipping off. Hang on, I gotta fix this mic arm real quick. Oh yeah, you're slipping off. Let's get you back on there. There you go, big guy. And yes, I am talking to my microphone arm. Yes, I am. All right. Now we're stable. Look at that. Look how that works. What a lovely time. What else? What else is going on? Pulisic getting the start today for Chelsea. Very exciting. He shaved his beard. He's ready to go. Champions League fresh. Baby face McGee. Let's go. Anirban, hello. Let's play. What's up? Shawnee, welcome back, buddy. Man City PSG for the win. We'll see. We shall see. Today's predictions. I'm going Chelsea. Another 2-0, if not 3-0 victory. I'm going to say 3-0. I'm going to say Chelsea 3-0 here at... Wait. I thought they were at home. This is not in London. Why are they playing in Sevilla? Are all of these matches in Sevilla? Yo no comprendo. Interesting. Anyway, still going with the Chelsea 3-0 prediction. And PSG Bayern, boo, this one might be a shootout, folks. An absolute shootout. I'm hoping, to be honest, I'm hoping for another 3-2, but in the favor of Bayern this time, and then it goes to extra time. What? Okay, thanks, Sam. Good to know. Moments away from kickoff. Make sure I get the timer started, and then we'll be good to go. Somewhat neutral. It is my home country, so I can also always claim that, but it is a little Easter egg Christian Pulisic for Chelsea, so I am supporting Chelsea today. What just happened? Why are we going to a Lay's commercial? We're moments away from kickoff. There we go, and we're back. Get out of here, Lay's chips. Pulisic, the number 10, baby, for the Chelsea Blues. I'm going to start the timer. It's going to be synced up with the Chelsea match. I'm sure it won't be far off from Bayern PSG, but we are going to be prioritizing Chelsea. So Bayern PSG just kicked off, and there's Chelsea Porto. Here we go, friends. We have kickoff second leg. Second leg. I'm so excited. How's everybody else doing today, by the way? I didn't mean to skip over that part. We can do a quick check-in, ask how folks are doing. Ahmed going for the PSG win. There's no shame in that. This is open. Like I said, a lot of Barcelona fans like to get upset and hold grudges against teams who knock us out of Champions League, and particularly, I don't hold those kind of grudges. I hold a grudge against teams like Madrid, but unless something drastic happens, something high drama, I usually don't actually hold any grudges. Right on. Let's Play is doing great. We'll see. I picked Bayern early on, but that first match, PSG's counterattack, my goodness. Here's the problem, though. Even Barcelona, the struggling Barcelona, came into Paris and showed that PSG are quite vulnerable. So I don't feel confident in going for PSG. I'm going to stick with my Bayern prediction. Ooh, Kanye West. Conte with an excellent tackle there. Coming in and just really slicing through, not making contact with the attacking player, but rather just stealing the ball there. Wonderfully done. Ayush coming in with the 3-2 Bayern and penalties, and 3-0 to Porto. You are nuts, Ayush. Absolutely nuts. I'm going to lay it on the line right there and say, Ayush, you're crazy. There's no way Porto wins this one 3-0. Listen, I'm going to knock on wood just because I'm superstitious. I'm going to lay it on the line and say there's no way Porto win this one 3-0. Deb Day, how we doing? What do you guys think? Should I do a video? So I'm questioning what the next video should be. It's either going to be what striker Barcelona should sign, and I'm kind of hesitant. I might want to hold off on that until after Copa del Rey. See what happens there. The other option is maybe reacting to all of the leaked Barcelona kits, giving my opinion on those. There was one other one I was thinking of. Can't think of it right now. We'll come up with it later. We'll think of it later. Voice is a little bit low. How about now? Does that sound a little bit better? I will admit I feel like I'm not projecting as much today. I did not get as much sleep as I needed to. A little bit low energy, not going to lie. But we're here. We're hanging out. Ayush, you're going to have to fill me in on what Navratri is. Navratri. You have to fill me in, Ayush. Right on, Deb Day. Appreciate the feedback. And also thank you, Ayush, for the shout on the mic volume. Sam, I already made a video on Haaland maybe being our signing. That's awkward. Right on. What is the festival based on? How do you celebrate? Obviously pre-COVID. So what is it based on? How do you celebrate? And what is your favorite part about it? Porto on the ball. Ooh, clever little ball over top to Well done. Rudiger cleans it up for Chelsea, but only as far as the right mid, crossed in. Reece James getting up to clear it. Mason Mount trying to get a hold of it for Chelsea, but not getting any possession right now. This has been all Porto so far. Right on. Very cool. 9 straight days only eating vegetables. Okay. But I would imagine you guys cook them up quite nicely. Five minutes in, Porto looking good. I've been trying to keep my eye on this PSG Bayern game too, but I honestly have not been watching much. Haven't been doing the best job. No onion, no garlic. Okay. So what is the origin of the festival then? Why the fast? Is it a what's the word I'm looking for? Man, Jorginho getting smoked there. I got to look at Porto's lineup so I can actually use their names. I only know a few players on there. Okay, so Porto's lineup in a 4-3-3. They got Otavio. I know him on the left wing. Morega. He's huge. Morega at striker. Corona, who I don't know if he played in the first leg, actually. Corona on the right wing. Uribe, Gruich, Oliveira through the midfield. Manafa, Mbemba, Pepe. I know those two guys at center back. And Sanusi at left back. Oh, Mount tries to curl one in, takes a deflection. Ooh, beat the keeper, but didn't duck in as Chelsea was hoping for. So it's going to be a corner to the London Blues. I didn't really celebrate Easter. It is a big American holiday. I mean, of course, you wish everybody happy Easter just kind of by default, but I'm actually not. I don't follow any particular religion actually. Maybe I'll look into it. I don't want to do anything that could be perceived as offensive. So I will certainly look into it. It's cool that you guys are telling me about that, though. I mean, any kind of festivals and celebrations like that, I love to learn how other people, other cultures celebrate in their own way. So that's pretty cool. Thank you guys for sharing that. Thomas Tuchel looks pissed. he looks like an angry monkey. All right. Yeah. Trying to catch up on this PSG Bayern game here. It's looking like it's been all Bayern so far. I haven't seen PSG have it in their attacking half so far at all. Meanwhile, Porto, 61% of the possession in London right now. Let me catch up on some stats on PSG. Yeah, they say it's 50-50. 0 shots on goal for either team. Very interesting. Oh, as I say this, big save by Neuer. Neymar was trying to sneak in one there. I think he may have been caught offsides anyway. Looked like there was a bit of a scramble in the box. Neymar trying to knock in a loose ball. Doesn't quite get around Neuer, though. This is the first that I've seen PSG actually get something going on the attacking end, though. Bayern pushing forward now. Looks like it's Hernandez looking for options. Big switch to the midfield to Sané. Bounces over the defender. Sané does well to... I was going to say does well to keep the ball, but doesn't quite do it. Ends up going to the defender, deflected off Sane. It's going to be a PSG throw-in deep in their own half. Meanwhile, oh, hard foul there from Porto. Nothing called. Are you kidding me? Pulisic was taken down there like a rugby tackle and nothing given. Unbelievable. Pulisic is giving the referee an earful, and rightfully so. Meanwhile, Choupo-Moting working with Sane on this right-hand side. Given away, but Bayern win it back. Nope, they foul Neymar. Of course Neymar got fouled. Oh. Mendy almost gave one away to Porto. Let me see the replay here. Rudiger with his facing his own goal. Drops it to Mendy. Mendy with a lazy pass to Jorginho at the top of the box. Almost gives it away to Porto. Okay, here's the deal. I'm hiding Ronaldo is the best from the channel because I told you guys last time that he was just a troll, not worth anybody's time. And so to have your name be Ronaldo isn't the best, and to come back the day or a week later, has it been a week? When was he here? Saturday? It's okay. I hid him from the channel, so we're not going to see him anymore. Like I said, I don't mind people having different opinions. It's fun. Like, having a debate is a good time. But trolling only gets you so far. If you're funny, I'll let it go for a while. But if you're just redundant and stale and typical, I guess would be the word, you're going to get banned. So it is what it is. And how many Mendys are there in football? I don't know. A dozen. I feel like Mendy might be the French version of Smith. For those of you that are not American, Smith is a very common American name. Sometimes I forget there's an international audience. By the way, this is very rare, but both puppies are sleeping at my feet right now. That's why you don't see them wrestling in the background. It's incredible. Don't know how I got this lucky, but here we are. Good boy, OG. Good boy, buddy. Good boy, Puyo. I got good pups. Yes, Chris is a very common name. Yes, indeed. Chris, John, Paul, James, Steve. All very common. Pez Boy, what's up, dude? Yes, Kai Havertz is I hesitate to even call him a striker. He is the main forward in this formation. It is more of a false nine. And then you have Mason Mount and Pulisic dropped in behind him. Very intense match so far. We're going to need to see a little bit more from Chelsea's forwards, particularly in terms of holding up play. You might want to throw in someone like an Abraham or a Giroud just to be that target man up top. That might be a better option for him instead of going with that false nine. What's up, Hassan? Thank you very much, sir. John, at one point in time, and it was actually around the time of my birth, so quite some time ago, was actually the most popular name, just because the name John exists in so many different languages around the world. I'm gonna support. I'm gonna say I'm 60% supporting Bayern and 40% I'll say okay with PSG winning. I'll go that far. All right, Porto free kick, setting one in. Conte trying to bring it down. Can't quite contain it. Ends up having to try to clear it, facing his own goal once again. Mason Mount getting his foot in. Pulisic trying to get it for Chelsea. Again, a hard foul. Finally, the referee calls this one. My goodness. I know. I'm kind of wishy-washy about it because I do like watching PSG. They have a very exciting team. Bayern a little bit less exciting. Um, but I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of Neymar. I'll say that. I'm not a huge fan of Neymar. And right now, I'm holding a little bit of grudge against Mbappe for the way that he shoved Dest. I don't know if you guys saw that video, but in the first leg against Barcelona, Mbappe gave Dest a good shove on a corner kick. It was just unnecessary. And then he threatened to stab Jordi Alba in the street, something like that. So for those reasons, I'm not holding a grudge, but I'm not really comfortable saying that I'm supporting them. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit, lost the stats. Bring him back up. There we go. There we go. All right. Chelsea are under a lot of pressure right now, Hassan. A lot of pressure. Porto know that they have dug themselves quite a hole after giving up that second goal in the first leg. And now they know that if they can get a quick one here, give themselves a chance, that puts a lot of pressure onto Chelsea that maybe they can make them crack. Meanwhile, what's going on over in Paris here? I'm seeing Neymar and Mbappe talking to each other. Oh, Di Maria's down. He's been down for a minute. I saw that foul. I didn't know he stayed down, though. Yeah, I agree. I think if Neymar had a better mentality and just honestly a different approach to the way that he plays the game, then you could put him up there with the Ronaldos and the Messis of the world. All right, seeing the replay of Di Maria here, gets stepped on. I don't know. I mean, it looks like he could just get stepped on a little bit. I'm not seeing anything egregious here. Anyway, Porto still pressing on Chelsea, keeping the pressure on. Another corner coming to Porto. Marega doing well to keep possession. Tries to get a cross in, but Rudiger there is getting in the way. Goes out for that Porto corner. Like I said, 18 minutes gone in this one, friends. Di Maria is up and moving. He will survive. Oh, Porto with the header. Well done from Chilwell to clear it off the line. Conte breaking out for Chelsea, looking to start the counter. Leaves it for Havertz. Havertz with Conte still overlapping. Beaten in pace, but ends up winning the ball. Conte to Pulisic, top of the box. He's got a lot of white shirts in front of him. Leaves it for James. James drives one across. It's behind Pulisic. Aye, that would have been big time. If he would have found the American there, Christian Pulisic was in on goal. It's just good decision making there. Conte, well done, just getting to the ball, chasing it down, getting his body in position to win that back for Chelsea. Deep in the attacking third, and then finds Pulisic at the top of the box. Well done from Chelsea. Is probably best chance so far for Chelsea. Meanwhile, PSG on the counterattack. It's a 3-against-4 counterattack. Mbappe to Neymar. No, Di Maria takes it. Loops it over to him. Ooh, very clever. Looking for Neymar there, who ends up taking a dive. Surprise, surprise. Coleman on the ball. He's shaking. He's baking. He leaves it for the drop. Oh, switching over to Thomas Muller there, but cleared out By who is that? Who's number 22 there? I think that's Kimpembe. I do believe. We're just waiting. Jorginho is down for Chelsea right now, so we're just waiting for Porto to restart the throw here. We got dead air. We got dead air here. 20 minutes gone in the second leg. I agree, Hassan. PSG's defense are suspect. I think if either of these teams between Chelsea and PSG are going to blow their first leg lead, I would put money on slipped there. I would put money on PSG over Chelsea at this point. Just being more likely to give up the lead. Chelsea again holding well under the pressure, trying to break out. Mount, Pulisic, and Jorginho work. Nice flick over from Pulisic. But then he gives it away. Did so well to beat the first one, but then just got a little bit off balance there and gave it away again. UCL final prediction. What's it going to be? Man City versus PSG. If results hold, right, it'll be Man City versus PSG and then Real versus Chelsea. I'm going to take Chelsea in that one. I'm going to take Man City. I'm going to say it's a Chelsea-Man City final. That's what I'm going with. Chelsea-Man City final. Ooh, and then it's a close one. Honestly, I would love to just see a great match, and I'm happy either way because if Chelsea win, Pulisic becomes the first American to win Champions League. If Man City win, Pep Guardiola gets to fulfill his destiny at Man City of finally winning Champions League. So either way, I would be happy. Again, I'm going to go 60-40, 60% to Chelsea because I love my man Christian Pulisic. Let's go. Kiss the U.S. men's national team badge. Oh, good save. PSG again looking to counter here. Nice little back heel flick from Di Maria to Draxler. Tries to switch it to Mbappe. I think he kept it in. Nope, goes out for a goal kick. No, I think Chelsea can take care of Real Madrid. Despite the El Clasico loss, that was good tactics by Zinedine Zidane. Despite that loss, I think Real Madrid are not the strongest side out of these final 8. I would put them actually 7th, just above Porto. So with that said, I would go with Chelsea beating Real Madrid. It'll be close. Real Madrid are not going to go out easy. A lot of those guys are still former champions. However, I'm going to take Chelsea and Thomas Tuchel figuring out tactically. Thomas Tuchel still only one loss. Came in the Premier League just, 2 weeks ago now, I think, to West Brom, an embarrassing 5-0 defeat. You got to do better than that, Conte. Come on now. First goal and player. I'm going to go Mason Mount for Chelsea. Out of both matches. I'm going to go Mason Mount for Chelsea. Very true, Sam. Very true. Coming up on Saturday, folks. Very exciting. Barcelona Copa del Rey final against Atletico Bilbao, who has been a thorn in our paw. My goodness. They've got our number in these tournament finals. We own them in the Liga, no problem. But when it comes to beating Atletico Bilbao in Copa del Rey or Supercopa finals, it's tough. They've got our number. Coming up on 25 minutes gone in this one. Oh, nice little shot there. Sane. Ooh, just wide. Just wide. Let's play. You may have missed the pin chat. Looks like you're just a few seconds ahead of me, so don't put anything in the chat that's going to be a spoiler, because if I see it, then it takes away from my reaction to it. And for one reason or another, people love to see the reaction to the goals. So I'd appreciate it if you did not put any spoilers in the chat. So nothing until I react to it. Pulisic again drawing a foul and getting stepped over. Come on now. You need to calm that man down. Pulisic's getting hacked at here like a pine tree in December. Man. Steve's probably working. You gotta keep in mind we both have day jobs. Oh, Havertz way off sides there. Referee calls it easily. Bayern putting the pressure on PSG, giving up. Bayern with an opportunity. Good shot. Oh, again. Kimmich puts one just left of the post. Just a little bit wide of that left post, I should say. He had time to line it up. He just needed to do a little bit better. You're starting to see Bayern Munich knocking on that door, though. Does a 1-0 victory do enough? No, Bayern have to score 2. Let's keep that in mind, friends. Although Bayern, if they score 1, tie it up on aggregate 3-3, the difference goes to away goals, and PSG have 2. So Bayern have to score 2. Mason Mount, back post. Somebody find him. You guys have to play that earlier. You absolutely have to play that earlier. It still stays in for Chelsea. Back post switch is still on. Jorginho to Havertz on this right-hand side. He's got options. Cuts it into his left foot. Mason Mount is going to chew out that entire team. Somebody should have played him that ball earlier. Barcelona boy, what's up, dude? Welcome back. Oh, poor decision from Havertz. Not only did he pass up the early option. Oh, man, Azpilicueta took a knee to the face. Not only did Havertz pass up the early option to switch sides on the left-hand side over to Mason Mount, who was clearly in, but then he missed the better opportunity late on to find Pulisic coming through that middle right at the top of the 6-yard box. Here we are with Mason Mount taking the corner. 27 minutes plus gone in this one. Mason Mount sends one in. Deflected long. Looks like Rudiger's going to keep that in for Chelsea. Porto does well to get a boot on it. Sends it out for a Chelsea throw-in. Meanwhile, PSG, Di Maria on the left-hand side. Oh, and it's Neymar breaking through on the attack. Cheeky little run through on the box there. He's trying to hold off the defender. Hand on his throat almost as he... Oh, is he taken down? No, it's going to be a corner. Neymar's going to complain about that one. You can see he's building his case already. Smiles at the referee. But Neymar stiff-arming Hernandez there. Handful of jersey. You could say that's a foul on Neymar. If they go back and look at that, more than anything else, that's a foul on Neymar. And it looks like, what's the call? I think they did. I think they called a foul on Neymar. Well done from the referee. Davies pushes forward on this left-hand side, finds Choupo-Moting. I know I said Bayern could handle it, but you got to think they're definitely missing Lewandowski at a time like this. Alphonso Davies, the Canadian, does well to keep it in. Alaba sends one in. Coleman with the header on, easily gathered by Navas. Meanwhile, it looks like Chelsea trying to slow things down just a little bit here. Starting to throw in their own half. Again, pressure from Porto. Jorginho has to slide in just to maintain possession. Chilwell trying to be cheeky, loses it, but Jorginho wins it back for Chelsea. Mason Mount switches sides. We might have an opportunity for Pulisic to cut in behind. No, doesn't make the run. Oh, another hard tackle there on Azpilicueta. If the referee doesn't start showing some yellow cards, this game could get out of hand quickly. Deb Day, I told you, I like the badge and I like the colors. It's very retro. It's very 70s. It's very Johan Cruyff era. I don't know about the placement of the blue stripes though. It was like out on the shoulder. I like it a little bit more central, I guess. So I'll say, I'll give it a 4.5 out of 10. I don't know about that, Shawnee. You're talking about that little back heel flick. I don't know about that, dude. He was stiff arming Hernandez and had a handful of his jersey. 30 minutes gone. We got 15 minutes left in this one. Out of all four teams, I don't know who's most likely to score so far. It's debatable. I don't know. Nobody's really standing out as far as knocking on the door. It's very similar in the fact that Porto is putting an incredible amount of pressure on Chelsea, but not really getting the advantages that they want just yet. Same thing with Bayern, putting that pressure on PSG as they look to counterattack, but neither team is really getting the situation that they want there. As I say this, Mbappe almost held his run, but I think he's offsides. Sam, yeah, my subs have gone up, but you need to calm down on claiming credit for the subs that I'm getting because you're telling people about my channel. I appreciate the support, but you kind of keep repeatedly saying that my channel is growing because of what you're doing. And again, I appreciate the support, but you need to be careful about claiming credit on that one. So yes, my subs are going up, but it's also because I'm posting content every couple of days. I want to see a replay of that Mbappe run. He didn't look like he was that offsides, but I could be wrong. He moves so fast that sometimes you just don't know and you need to see it in slow motion. So I would love to see a replay of that one. Pulisic loses it for Chelsea there. I got to admit, there are some times where Pulisic is just a little bit sloppy on his touch. I might be overcritical, maybe a little bit too sensitive because, he really represents the U.S. men's national team of in terms of the brand. He and McKennie and Reyna and Dest. Those are probably like our top four. Fifth might be a Tyler Adams, maybe someone like that. Well, like I said, Sam, I definitely do appreciate the help, dude. The support is much appreciated, sir. Di Maria, right-hand side of the box, double-teamed, leaves it off for Kurzawa. Di Maria, clever little turn there. PSG maintaining possession. Draxler now back to Di Maria, top of the box. To Draxler, to Di Maria, a little ticky, a little taka. Sane trying to play some defense. Diallo crosses in from the left-hand side. Probably could have been a little bit more patient there. PSG do maintain possession, though. As I say this, given away. Alphonso Davies trying to get a little bit of space. Good tackle. I think that was Idrissa Gueye. Stuffs him, and now it's Neymar. He shakes, he bakes, he steps over once, twice, three times. Shot near post. Good save from Neuer. Neymar getting very physical. Shoves him off the ball. Clever turn from Neymar. Stripped. Hernandez versus Neymar all day. That is going to be an exciting battle, my friends. Well done. Bayern just barely staying alive right now in this PSG attack. Yeah, I agree with that one, Sam. I was kind of surprised they raised the flag that early. You're seeing a lot of situations where they just kind of let that play on until the player passes it off or until there's a dead ball, some break in play, and then they'll some break in that action, I should say, before they actually raise the flag. So I was kind of surprised to see it go up that early. But again, I want to see that. I want to see that replay. Paredes, by reputation, seems to be quite the dirty player. Other than that, I can't say I've watched him enough to really have an opinion. Other than he seems solid, I guess. I don't think he's having a huge impact in this match. Pulisic turns. Trying to get around the defender, can't quite do it. Ends up tripping over the defender's legs. Pulisic getting a little bit frustrated here, and rightfully so. He's been getting fouled all match, and trying to get around Mpembe there, just gets those legs tangled up. Pulisic needs to just breathe, get his composure a little bit. Serginho Dest, of course. Serginho Dest all day, baby. And that's not a knock on Sergio Roberto. Don't get me wrong. That is not a knock on Sergio Roberto. He lives near and dear to my heart. I almost cry every time I see his goal for La Remontada. Almost every time. So I will never say a negative thing about Sergio Roberto. Absolutely not. Chelsea looking to get something going here. Reece James to Conte. Tight space up that right-hand side. Again, just a little bit off of Pulisic. I'm a little bit worried that Thomas Tuchel is not gonna stand for Pulisic's performance right now. He's just a step off, it seems like, so far in these first 35, 36 minutes. Sam, do people just expect you to support whatever club Ronaldo goes to? Because that would be silly. Yeah, PSG, the last 5 minutes or so, it's been all PSG on the attack. Di Maria and Neymar right now lining up over a free kick on the left-hand side, kind of splitting the difference between the box and the sideline. Neymar steps over. Di Maria sends it in. Dealt with, but Neymar handles the rebound. Oh, clever turn again. Oh, Neymar pings one off the post. That was a close one. Does a little Ronaldo chop to get it on the left-hand side. Steps back over to get it on his right foot. Sets it, forgets it. The curler. Ooh, he had Neuer beat. That was going to be 1-0 to PSG. That was a close one. Meanwhile, Porto. Oh, shot. Thiago does well to get in front, but it falls back to Otavio. Or Corona, excuse me. Meanwhile, Bayern, ooh, Kimmich trying to get Choupo-Moting on the through ball there. Can't quite connect. That was a close one. Porto still knocking on the door. It's been a while since they've got possession in their attacking third, but they've got some right now. Let's see what they can do with it. Chilwell does well to get in front of the crosses. Oh, actually deflected out off of Porto. It's going to be a Chelsea throw-in. Nah, Sam, I'm not cool with that. I had to make that decision myself, and it came when Ronaldinho went to AC Milan. I really had to ask myself, am I a Ronaldinho fan or am I a Barcelona fan? And the decision was I am a Barcelona fan. I should say supporter. I am a Barcelona supporter. So as much as I loved Ronaldinho and I kept him near and dear to my heart and I watched him at Milan, I did not become an AC Milan supporter. All right, so I encourage people to stick with clubs over players, appreciate players. Like, I love watching English Premier League for some of the individual talent that you see week in and week out. But there is no reason whatsoever, in my opinion, to be jumping club to club to club, right? Just appreciate that club, but don't call yourself a supporter. There's a big difference there, right? Leicester is a great example. Watching them, what year was it? 2015 or 16, whatever year that was, where Leicester had their first title run. Incredible. So to say that I was supporting them that year would be a little bit strong, right? To say that I was enjoying that run, absolutely, right? I'm not going to call myself a Leicester supporter because of it. So there's a distinction there, we'll say. So in my opinion, you support one club, you can enjoy as many clubs as you would like. All right, we got a little bit over 5 minutes, plus some stoppage time. Exactly, Shawnee. Don't be a glory supporter. Choupo-Moting! Did Choupo-Moting just score? I think Choupo-Moting just put one in. I think so. Alaba shoots one. Navas can't handle it cleanly. Choupo-Moting, first to react, gets over Kimpembe, heads it, beats Navas. And it is. It's 1-0 to Bayern. Let's go. We've got ourselves a match, folks. 1-0 to Bayern Munich. Again, it's 3-3 on aggregate. However, Bayern Munich still need that second goal. Choupo-Moting coming back to haunt PSG. And didn't Choupo-Moting score in the last game too? Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, and I have the aggregate backwards on this one. My bad. I got to fix that. Either way, it is 3-3 now. Sorry about that, folks. Aggregate was backwards, but that's okay. Everything else should be good. Yes, yes, yes. Good to go. Choupo-Moting. I didn't even see it live. Choupo boy. Yes, indeed. Raphael, how we doing, friend? PSG with the corner. Sending one in. Bayern do well to get the first touch on it. Oh, Kimpembe going up for a physical conflict there. Can't speak. Too much coffee. Or not enough coffee. You can never tell. We'll get some more at halftime just to figure it out. I would love to see a Chelsea goal before halftime. Oh, in the meantime, Mbappe, space on this right-hand side, one-on-one, step over. Neymar sets a pick. That couldn't be legal. I don't know, Shawnee. Did I sound English there? Sometimes I will do an accent, but I don't even pay attention to it when it happens. I think Mbappe, if he would have acted a little bit faster, he kind of waited and let the defender get some help. I think if he would have acted a little bit quicker there, maybe would have had a better opportunity to put one in the back of the net. Three minutes plus whatever the stoppage time is going to be on both matches. That's what we got left here, folks. PSG restarting with a throw deep in their half. It's funny, I just saw, so they still, in the PSG Bayern match, still have the game on the Jumbotron in the stadium, but there's nobody in the stadium watching the game. There's no fans. So who is that for? Meanwhile, Coman on this left-hand side, drawing two defenders, gets the cross off, but handled at the near post by PSG. Looking to get a quick counterattack. Di Maria using Idrissa Gueye. Stripped by Mueller. Oh, it's a scramble through the midfield. Idrissa Gueye trying to find somebody. Gives it up to... It wasn't Alaba. Oh, Alaba shoots. Oh, a rocket to the near post. Navas has to stretch. Save it. Well done. Didn't look, actually looking at the replay, didn't look like it was going to be on target. Looked like maybe it was going to be a little bit wide. I'd like to see that at a different angle. Pulisic again fouled. Unbelievable. Pulisic has drawn about 5 fouls this half. Scramble in the box. PSG clear it out. Neuer all the way to midfield to come out and keep possession for Bayern Munich in the attacking half. Neuer is so far out of his box. Some damn good dipping sauce. Is that a phrase? Is that something that people say now? Porto resetting from a free kick here. 1 minute of stoppage time, which we have already started here. And then PSG, Mbappe definitely took a dive there. And the referee actually called for an offsides before that. 2 minutes of stoppage time over in PSG and Bayern. So 1 minute for Chelsea Porto, 2 minutes for PSG Bayern. And right now, Shawnee, just to explain the 3-3 aggregate, PSG have 2 away goals. So right now they have the tiebreaker as Bayern only have 1 away goal. Should Bayern get a second, they'll be up 4-3 and they would go through. But then if PSG get a second goal and make it 2-1, then it would have to go into extra time because it would be 4-4 and it would be even on away goals. Right? Yes. Yes. So Bayern can win 2-1 and it can go into extra time, or Bayern can win 3-2 and it can go into extra time. Gotcha. I figured that was it, Deb, but I appreciate you explaining that. All right. Got about 30 seconds left in the PSG Bayern match. A little bit less than. Pulisic coming off at halftime, not looking happy. Not looking happy at all. Thomas Tuchel might have some choice words for his starting 11 in that locker room. All right, and there's a halftime whistle for PSG Bayern. Pretty exciting match, folks, on PSG's Bayern side in particular. Porto knocking on the door. Chelsea not letting them in. We'll see what happens. If Porto does get a goal, that's going to be, I would say, a pretty recluse second half. And then, I don't know, PSG are going to have to figure something out. Get a better counterattack going. I don't know. They got to figure something out. I'm going to take a little break. I'll be back in about 12-ish minutes. Make sure that I'm here for the start of the second half. For those of you that are new to the channel, we do these watch parties weekly. We're always here for the Barcelona matches, but outside of that, we do English Premier League, we do Champions League, all the big international matches. Anything that's worth watching in the soccer world, probably going to be here. All right, so I appreciate y'all tuning in and taking a ride. I'll be back in just a little bit, friends. Don't go anywhere. All right, Bangarang. We are back for the second half, my friends. Hello, hello, hello. Doesn't look like we got anybody new joining us just yet. Just yet. Hang on. Getting everything set up here. Excuse me. Okay. Are we live? Are we good? Everything ready? I think so. I think we're all right. Back to the matches. Of course, I didn't get the clock started. Duh. I gotta change the half too. I just did not get this. It's okay. It's all right. We're gonna get there, folks. Second half. Savage, why is your body shivering, bro? That's a little intense. Are you a Bayern fan? Let's get the clock up to speed. We are a minute and a few seconds in. We'll go with 5. Start. All right, might be a second behind, but that's okay. We're going to deal. We are gonna deal with it, my friends. All right. Minimize that. All right, second half. Let's see what Bayern PSG can do. Very exciting stuff. Oh, let's play. No worries, dude. No worries at all. Monstar, hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the chat. How are we doing? So, are we live? There we go. There it is. Get my stats back up. Okay, there we go. What's up, puppy dog? What's up, puppy dog? All right. Grow a beard and I'll look like Mingueza. That's hilarious. You're not wrong. I could see that. I could definitely see that. Ooh. And Angel, I can relate. You know, as much as I've been telling people not to hold grudges, I'm also having a hard time rooting for PSG. So I'm going for Bayern to score the next goal here. Sane on the right-hand side to Mueller. Oh, leaves it to Boateng. Oh, sorry, that was Alaba. I meant to say Choupo-Moting, not Boateng. Don't know what came out of my mouth there, but Alaba brings it down, tries to get a shot off with his left foot. It goes just wide of that right part of that right post. Oh, man. All right, we got conflicting opinions. Angel's going for Bayern. Ayush is going PSG. I keep saying Alba instead of Alaba. And I know I do it. Like, as soon as it comes out of my mouth, I know I'm saying the wrong name. Yeah, Bayern have a high chance, but so do PSG. PSG's counterattack is arguably the best in Europe right now. And I'm talking just from attacking midfielders forward. I think you got an argument for PSG being the best in Europe right now. Oh, hang on a second. Why did I just lose connection in my earphone? Let's get that back. Let's get that back, please. Connect. That would be fantastic. All right, I think I'm good. Yes, there we go. Okay. Ooh, meanwhile, Neymar can't get over the half volley. Could have put PSG in front there. It doesn't happen. Yeah, I mean, Mbappe proved to be kind of disrespectful in that tie against Barcelona. The way that he shoved Dest, I mentioned that earlier, not cool. FC Porto on the ball, getting the cross in, back post. Ooh, Reece James clears it out. Well done. Porto setting the corner in. Oh, hard collision on the keeper there. That's got to be a yellow card. That was tough. Might have been Mbemba, excuse me. Ugh, Ayush, how can you love Neymar? Just the way that he plays the game. You know what I mean? The attitude that he brings to it. Yeah, it's the diving for me. I'm not saying that I've never tactfully gone down easy, all right, or drawn the foul, drawn the contact on purpose. That to me, that's part of the game. It's the rolling and the whining and the crying and the I'm gonna dive every opportunity I get. That part of it is just so annoying. That's the part I hated defending Neymar when he was at Barcelona. There was something about him that just never really settled in for me. Amazing player. He does incredible things on the pitch. Absolutely incredible things. But it's just, I hate the style that he brings to the pitch. And like I said, I hated defending him for Barcelona. I'm glad he's at PSG, and I hope that he never comes back. Anyway, I got to switch earbuds here because it sounds like I got to charge up this right one. And I actually don't know if this left one is going to work on its own or not. This is new territory. We'll see what happens. That's charging. And of course, the picture freezes. What is happening here? Why did the Chelsea game just freeze? I still got PSG going. Without Neymar's free kick and penalty, we wouldn't have won the Champions League. Yeah, you're talking about that one match. Like I said, wonderful things on the pitch. Very exciting stuff. I just wasn't okay having to, no, I need this Bluetooth connected. I don't want to go back to old school headphones. I'll just go without for now. I'll let that charge up for a few minutes, and I will just go, I'll go without. Technology, folks. That's what happens. I didn't charge the headphones in time like a dum-dum. So we'll let that sit for like 15 minutes, 52 on the clock. No big deal. That's what we will do. Again, though, Chelsea-Porto keeps freezing. What is going on? Yes, Pulisic is playing, starting for Chelsea right now. Although, for some reason, like I said, like this window's fine. Bayern, PSG, no problem. Chelsea-Porto keeps freezing. But we're back. We are back. And yeah, MSN was great. It was fantastic. But I would say not as good as Henry, Eto'o, Messi. Or even David Villa, Messi. Oh, Di Maria squares it. Neymar can't get to it. He was inches away. Di Maria dribbles just around Neuer there. He chests it down, gets around Davies, puts it through Neuer's legs, and Neymar can't get there in time. So close. Meanwhile, Chelsea, Chilwell on the left-hand side. Pulisic. Oh, it was at waist height. Very difficult chance to try to finish, but Pulisic maybe could have done better with that one. Maybe a little bit of composure. Look for someone to pass it to instead. Action in both games right now. I don't think you could ask Porto to be more attacking right now. Maybe you could push that back line a little bit higher, but they're pushing box to box. Porto have been trying to... Oh, Mbappe with a nice little nutmeg there. Doesn't maintain possession. Paredes comes in to try to clear it out. Looks like it's going to be a corner for PSG after the deflection. Sam, that was not an easy tap-in. You calm your tits. That was far from an easy tap-in. That was a weird angle. He was running away from goal at the near post, and the cross was waist height. That's one of the most difficult balls that you could possibly try to volley in. A tap-in. Get real. Get real, bro. Di Maria with the shot. Goes just wide of the near post here on the right-hand side. Mount with a quick throw into Havertz. Left-hand side for Chelsea. Drops it back to Rudiger. Rudiger playing with Jorginho. Yeah, meanwhile, PSG, Dagba gets a yellow card. I didn't see if there was a foul there, if that was just a... Yeah, looks like a foul. Yeah, came in late. Pretty hard. Pretty hard there. I mean, didn't slide in, but when you come in from behind like that, it is what it is. Pep, I'll do a house tour eventually. It's on the short list. Don't you worry. I got to save some of that stuff for the club season downtime when they take their summer break. I know there's international matches, but it's not every week. So I got to save some of those videos. I got to save for the downtime, you know what I mean? All right, Reece James, right-hand side for Chelsea. Into Jorginho, back to Reece James. Again, good pressure from Porto. Reece James going down way too easy. Good no call from the referee there, I got to say. Poor outlet pass, easily intercepted by Thiago Silva. Restarts the attack for Chelsea. Now it's going up the left-hand side. Mason Mount to Chilwell. Back into Mason Mount. Chelsea looking to be patient. Porto doing well to have a compact defense, keeping their shape. Let's play This Is It. I did do a little bit of FIFA over last summer. To be honest, I got kind of bored with it, and Pulisic with a clever turn and nutmeg feeds it to Conte. Chelsea with an opportunity here. Mason Mount, left-hand side. Oh, deflected by the Porto defender. Well done, Mason Mount there. Good opportunity for Chelsea after Pulisic got things started. Anyway, yes, this is the only channel. I did do some gaming on here, played some FIFA. But I've kind of moved away from Ultimate Team. So I might get back into some gaming here in the future. It's not off the table, but we'll see. I'm definitely not going to do Ultimate Team. I'm just not into that at all. I don't dislike boxing. I'm cool with it. I'm more into jiu-jitsu and MMA, but I'll say I keep a tab on the boxing world, I guess. I see the headlines. That's about it. That's really it. I do remember Colonel Corn. Absolutely. Appreciate you hanging in there with me. Chelsea restarting off of a throw on the left-hand side here. Mason Mount working with Chilwell. Chelsea already, you're seeing we're at the 58th minute is about to come to an end. Chelsea already looking just to slow things down, milk this clock a little bit. They got that 2-goal aggregate advantage. They know that the pressure is really on Porto to make something happen. Chelsea don't have to force anything here. Speaking of forcing it, Conte being forced back, drops it to Thiago. Chelsea retreating back to their defending half. Mason Mount gets the outlet pass, low header. Pulisic comes in to clean it up. Well done. Pulisic dribbles to the left-hand side, leaves it for Mount. Mount one-on-one. Takes him inside, leaves it for Chilwell. Chilwell squares up, looks for an opportunity. Mount and Chilwell playing together, joined by Jorginho there. They decide to drop it to Rudiger. Rudiger, big switch over to Reece James. Doesn't quite get there, but Reece James does win the second ball. Offsides call. Reece James, you got to do better, my friend. That's the second or third time that he's been called offsides. Nah, Sam, you're very wrong about that, my friend. Gaming did not really get me many subs whatsoever. Gaming is such a dense pool of streamers that it's so hard to make a dent or to get any kind of traction going from that. So while I appreciate your feedback, I tried for like 3 months or so of doing consistent FIFA Ultimate Team, and that was just not the case in my experience. The blonde kid for PSG, I forget his last name. He is the left back. I believe he is German. His last name was like Baxter or Baker or something like that. I'll see here in a second. Baker Steve. Nice. Well played, Pep. Well played. Ayush, I don't know if anybody would have picked that up based off of your name, you know, Riot Gaming. That's cool though. Shout out to my buddy Ayush. Check out his gaming channel. 60 minutes gone, friends. 60 minutes and a little bit of change over in Chelsea Porto. Looking more and more likely that Chelsea are going to try to cruise to an easy victory here. But with 30 minutes left, you never know. You never know. And Porto knocked out Juve unexpectedly with late dramatics. I'll be honest with you. Let's play. I don't know. I don't keep track of my stats, but I would say I'm probably 50-50 on my predictions. The score lines are hard to get. I get who's going to come through and who's going to win quite often, but in terms of the score line, that's much harder to predict. I do get close sometimes. Or I do get it right sometimes is what I should say. I'm often close, and I get it right sometimes. OG is doing well. OG's oversleeping in the hallway right now. He's part cattle dog, so he's got herding instincts, which means he tends to sleep a little bit away from the pack sometimes. Puyol, of course, is right under my feet because he's a pit bull and he likes to stay right by his owner. Meanwhile, Bayern. Oh, Sané! Feeding one into Mueller, almost gets it in. Looped over Navas. I think he did just enough, though, to clear it out, and I think it is going to be a PSG goal kick. Clever pass there from Sané. Mueller gets a good hit on it. Goes off Navas, and then I think off Mueller again. Yes, it does, for a PSG goal kick. No, Puyol is not gathering sheep. Puyol is the pit. He's a pit bull. Chelsea looking to get something going in the attacking half here. Poor ball from Azpilicueta. My goodness. That was terrible. Thomas Tuchel is giving him an earful. Rightfully so. That was such a poor pass. I don't even know who he was aiming that to. He had two options up the right-hand side. I guess that's what he was going for, but not even close. Oh, chance for Coman. No. Offsides call on Bayern. That was going to be close. I'll be honest with you, I've never had a guinea pig, never played with a guinea pig. Let's play. Yes, that is correct. If you see on the back wall there, I know I don't have it lit up, but I've got a Carles Puyol jersey. He's really, honestly, Carles Puyol is probably my favorite player, top to bottom of all time. Just what he meant to the club, the way that he played the game, his attitude, his dedication. He was just such a tenacious defender and just played with passion and pride. So he's one of my favorite players of all time, if not my favorite player, top of all time. So yes, I named my very strong, very loyal, very dependable, and really guard dog, pit bull. I named him Puyol. You're gonna have to search that on Google. It's basically like an oversized hamster. It's like a football-sized hamster. Oh, Porto, clever little ball over the top. Could be an opportunity. Near post, save from Mendy. Well done. Keeps it secure. Most hated player. Let me start by saying this. I don't have any actual hate in my heart for any player. All right, I don't walk around with hate in my heart over a sport. But if I'll say a player that frustrates me the most, there's two names that come to mind. One, Sergio Ramos, for obvious reasons. I'll go ahead and say him because he's the dirtiest player of all time. He is the dirtiest player of all time, okay? I think most yellow cards and red cards in El Clásicos, somebody go ahead and fact check me in the chat, but in my years of watching soccer, which started back in 2003, 2004, he has been the dirtiest player to grace the pitch. Aside from one name, which this is going to be a little bit of a controversy, I guess, because of my support and love of Barcelona, but Rafa Marquez, as the U.S. men's national team supporter, I got to put you up there on that list, dude. Second dirtiest player of all time. I appreciated you in the Blaugrana, but when you put on those Mexican greens, my friend, holy shit, would you be the dirtiest, aside from Ramos. Ramos is still the dirtiest. The second dirtiest of all time. Coming in studs first, high elbows. Dirt McGirt, all right? Rafa Marquez, Sergio Ramos, two of the dirtiest players and two of the most bitter rivals for Barcelona and for the U.S. men's national team. So, again, I don't hate any players, but if there's two that I had to pick that would be on my shit list, it would be those two. Sorry, just making a little note. Ramos has 26 red cards, absolutely, and I'm pretty sure, like I said, I think he has the most in El Clasico history. I want to say he's got 5 red cards against Barcelona alone. Yeah, Pepe too, but he wasn't there as long. Sergio Ramos has just been there longer. Pepe is also a just filthy defender and won't hesitate to get a red card if he wants to. But nice, Chelsea winning the ball. Pulisic trying to start a counterattack, brought down again. Finally, referee calls the foul. Referee has not been calling fouls against Pulisic. He's been getting pushed over every time he's on the ball. 1,000. Oh, okay. All right. Let's play. You got me on that one. I was going to believe it. I was totally going to believe that he had 1,000 yellow cards. That's hilarious. I hear you, Shoddy. I can't like anybody that currently plays for Madrid. I've had respect for players in the past, players like Raul, players like Roberto Carlos, really that Galacticos era. There's a few players in there that I respect, and I can look back and appreciate what they brought to the game. But for the most part, I don't like players, especially when they go to Madrid. So you look at someone like a Hazard. Really liked watching him at Chelsea. Have not watched him since being at Madrid. Granted, I think he's played like 2 games because of the injuries, but it is what it is. I'm sure Marquez injured U.S. men's national team players over the years. I'm very sure of that. Let's see if this headphone is charged up enough to finish out these last 22 minutes. 70%. Very cool. Look at that. What do we charge it for, like 15, 20 minutes, something like that? And it's at 70%, which is going to give me like 3 hours of battery life. I love it. Little ad for Bose. Sam, I love you, buddy, but no. You can test my knowledge if you want. Me testing your knowledge, 1, you're not on the live stream. 2, no one can verify that you're not just Googling the answers. So I appreciate your participation. If you want to ask me some questions, go ahead. It's a great idea, really great idea, but I'm going to decline that offer. Good point, Ayush. Very good point. It's just historically, that's what they've done. So that's what they're sticking with. Yeah, Raul, Zidane, Beckham, Figo, Roberto Carlos, the original Ronaldo, the Brazilian Ronaldo. They were all there. Guti, the forgotten about Galactico. There's a lot of players there that you got to have respect for. Whole Barcelona lineup in 2014. That's going to be a tough one. So are we talking about the 2013-14 season, or are we talking about the 2014-15 season? Give me some clarification, and then I'll try to name the starting 11 for you. We going 13-14, or are we going 14-15? 13-14. Okay. That's gonna be a tough one. 13-14. Okay. I'm going. Oh man, that's a tough one. That was right before the World Cup. Okay. I'm going Lionel Messi. I'm going Pedro. I'm going David Villa. I'm going Iniesta, Busquets, Xavi. Defensively, I'm going Alba, Piqué. Oh, there's going to be a wild card in there at center back. I know it. Dani Alves at right back. Claudio Bravo at goalkeeper. And our other center back would, in 2013-14, next to Piqué, would have been... who would it have been? I feel like Puyol retired the year... No, Puyol retired the year before, right? His last season was 12-13, I believe. It's going to be somebody that I'm... Mascherano! Ayush, thank you. I knew it was somebody. I was like, there's somebody huge there that I knew that I was missing. Mascherano, club legend. Signed as a defensive midfielder, ended up becoming one of the best center backs that we've had for the club. Amazing. Again, same as Puyol. Tenacious defender. Loyal to the club. Scored, I think, 1 goal, and it was a penalty. The whole club lost it. It was fantastic. So, yeah. Afellay, Puyol, Cuenca, Pinto, Bartra, Mascherano, Adriano, Song, Roberto, Dos Santos, Messi, Teo, Alexis. That's not everybody. Are those just the people that I missed? So I got the starting 11 minus Mascherano. I'd say I killed it. I pretty much killed it. Wait, no. No. That was, bro. Cruz, that was not the regular starting lineup that year. There's no possible way. I might have been, maybe Dani Alves had already left. No. Did he? I forget. I might have missed something there, but no way Cruz was Afellay, a regular starter. Neither was Cuenca. Neither was Bartra. Adriano got time. Teo got time. Alexis, that's one that I would have missed. Nah. No, Cruz. That may have been for one match, but no way. Alexis probably would have gotten more time for sure. But you're missing some, and there's some on there that didn't get any time at all. Anyway, okay. So I put I put the headphone in 6 minutes ago, and totally forgot to turn the sound back on. So it's just been sitting in my ear muted. Good for me, right? Anyway, just over 15 minutes left in both matches here. Chelsea, Porto, 0-0. Paris, Bayern. Bayern's got that 1-0 lead, but they need another goal to push through. That one's going to be very exciting, friends. Chelsea, in the meantime, have a corner here. Pulisic looking to line it up. Never mind. He just set it up for Mason Mount, who has taken his time to go over and take it. Oh, Havertz can't get on the end of it for Chelsea. Porto looking to start the counterattack. Rudiger, good tackle just to break things up there. Porto with a throw in their defensive half. Meanwhile, Bayern Munich pushing up the right-hand side. Pavard to Sane. Sane cuts it inside on his favored left-hand foot. Tries Choupo-Moting in the box. It's a battle for possession. Alaba maintaining. Well done. Alaba. I did say it that time. Come on now. Porto on the ball. I mean, if Porto get one here soon, that's going to be pretty exciting as well. I want to say Thiago left a little bit earlier than that. How many La Liga goals has Messi scored totally? I could be way off. 270? I could be completely wrong. I'm going to say 270. Yes, Sam, I did know that. Yes. Pick 5 favorite teams starting from 5 to 1. Do you mean like 5 favorite clubs or 5 favorite Barcelona teams? Ibrahimovic and Messi were not a good duo. Ibrahimovic is just kind of a selfish player. He needs to play on a team where he's the best player. I know I don't have it lined up right. I just didn't switch it. Chelsea are home and PSG are home. So I know I have that a little bit confusing right now. But Chelsea home, PSG home. Well, I'll say 5 favorite clubs to watch right now. Chelsea are up there. Dortmund are up there. Probably Juventus. I'm missing somebody. I'm gonna throw in somebody like Leicester. I do enjoy watching Leicester. And then Barcelona, number 1, of course. Big bang boom. Top 5. MLS, I'm all about the FC Cincinnati. I got season tickets. I'll be going to the matches all year long. Nah, PSG, 2-0 here. Mbappe buries it. They're calling for offsides. Does the flag go up? It does. Oh, Mbappe not putting up much of an argument. I think he was onside. I think he's onside, and the goal should stand. They're going to have to check VAR on this one. If they don't, it's a mistake. Is the referee going to look? Referee's not even going to look. I thought that was onside. Wow, not even going to take a second look. Sane dribbles around the defender. Oh, tries to square it in the box to Kimmich. Can't find him, though. PSG on the counterattack. It's Neymar and Mbappe again. They said, we're going to go right back at you guys. Mbappe one-on-one. He's got help on the right-hand side. Oh, good defense there from Hernandez. Strips Mbappe just in the nick of time. To be honest with you guys, I don't follow the MLS so tightly as much as I do Barcelona and the English Premier League. I like FC Cincinnati because they've got a great supporters group, and they're a fun team, fun expansion team coming up. Inter Miami, it's cool. It's good to see somebody with that much clout coming in and investing in the team and, getting all that marketing behind it. So that's good for the league. I play everything top to bottom. I prefer playing in the midfield, but I can play everything from center back to striker, anywhere on the wing. If I was a manager, who would you keep in your team? That's a long one, to be honest. That's I'll answer that one in a video sometime. How about that? So Thiago had to get some treatment for Chelsea there, so he was off on the sideline. So Chelsea actually had to play a man down there for just a minute. Looks like that was Reece James. No, that was Thiago. I was right. Looks like he's coming back on now, so we're gonna be back to 11v11. Meanwhile, Bayern, after just hanging on by the skin of their teeth on these PSG counterattacks, they got a free kick left hand side. Kimmich looking to send the in curler. Man, nobody for Bayern anywhere near it. Navas can't get to it, though. Looks like a foul called. Hey, it kind of sucks how sensitive the referees are around contact with the goalkeepers on free kicks in the box. I mean, he ran into his own guy, and they called a free kick. Unbelievable. Man, Pepe, again, another foul on Pulisic. Pulisic just getting shoved down every time he's on the ball. What formation would I play? I like a diamond midfield, defensive mid, 2 center mids that are going box to box, an attacking midfielder, and 2 strikers, heavy on the wing back play. Pulisic restarting for Chelsea does well to find Jorginho in the midfield. Chips one out to Reece James. Can't quite handle it. Tries to drop it to Kanté. Porto intercept and look to start the counter. Kanté doing well to get his hands on him just to get a little piece of the ball there. Spilicueta coming over to help defend as well. It's going to be a throw in for Porto. Bayern also running out of time. Folks, we got less than 10 minutes. There's 8 minutes left in Chelsea-Porto. That one's looking likely that it's going to be Chelsea. There is 9 minutes. Now we'll call it a little bit over 8 minutes left in PSG Bayern, and Bayern just need 1 goal. They just need 1. Even if PSG score, Bayern just need 1. Oh, Sané sends one across the face of goal, and Choupo-Moting can't get onto it. So close. So close. Add the cards at the side of the teams. What cards are you talking about? You talking about the lineups? I gotta look into that. I've been adding stuff into the stream here and there. So I gotta look into. I'm real hesitant to do anything that might get me a copyright strike, and I don't know where those other streamers are pulling theirs from. So I gotta look into it. I'll say it is on the short list for additions. Oh, those cards. Those cards. Good call, man. Good call. Yeah, that's a good shout, actually. I could add that in. For some reason, this audio keeps skipping out, and it is pissing me off. Let's see if I can reset this connection real quick. It is struggling. Get back to it. No. Don't want to get caught letting you guys hear any of that audio there. Okay, hopefully we're good now. I thought about putting the goal scorers. Here's the problem. If you ever get a game where it's like 3-2, for example, that ends up taking up a lot of space, and it's a little bit difficult to manage, and it's just one more thing that I got to update. So I tried that for a few games way back when, and honestly, it was just like it's adding such little value to the stream, and it's something tedious that I got to keep up with. All right, I'm actually going to switch sound over to Bayern PSG here because I think that's going to be the more exciting finale with 5 minutes left. Ziyech coming on for Mason Mount. Mount, make sure he talks a little shit on his way off. Gotta love it. Kimmich to Müller. Boateng swings it to the right-hand side. It's been all Leroy Sané on this right-hand side. Cross in. Is that Javi Martinez, isn't it? The number 8 for Bayern Munich. I think I missed that sub. Oh, back post opportunity. Squares it. Müller, near post, blocked. Oh, what a series there. Bayern Munich trying their best to get the goal. Scramble. Probably could have had a little bit more of a killer instinct there. Somebody, I don't think it was Sané. It could have been Sané. Dropped it when you really could have just buried that one. Tough. Tough. Yeah, Mandox, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, we were talking about that a little bit earlier. FC Cincinnati is my MLS club that I support. Pulisic draws another foul. It's just incredible. He's been fouled, I think, 10 times today. Well, Aish, you might get your wish. No, PSG Bayern won't go to extra time because PSG would go through on away goals. If Bayern were to score another goal and PSG were to score another goal in the last 3 minutes, then it would go to extra time. But right now, we are 1 goal away from Bayern going through. But as it stands, PSG will go through on away goal aggregate. I'd have to agree with you, Shawnee. I think Bayern deserve a goal here. It's going to be high drama if they get one. No worries, Mandox. I mean, there's only 3 minutes left, so I'm going to predict Chelsea, and I'm going to predict... Nah, screw it. I'm not going PSG. Bayern with a late winner. Let's go. Let's hang on for hope here. Exciting finish. Oh, shit. They do have 3, don't they? It's 3-2. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Okay, you're right. Ayush, you're right. My math was wrong. They have 3 away goals, not 2. Bayern have 2 goals. So, if Bayern score and PSG score, it is not going to be tied on aggregate. That will still go to PSG. So, Bayern just need a goal and need to defend. PSG just need to hold the score as is. Chelsea, the same, just need to hold the score as is for the last minute in that match, and Chelsea go through to the semifinals. How exciting for the Blues. Yeah, Pep, that ain't happening, man. I can't imagine Porto's going to score 2 goals. Excuse me, I just bit my lip. Score 2 goals here in the last minute or 2 plus stoppage time. Bayern, on the other hand, pushing forward, might have an opportunity. Alaba, left-hand side, crosses in, off the defender. Coleman receives the rebound. To Müller, top of the box, can't quite handle it. Slips out, but he maintains possession. Oh, bad giveaway there. Mbappe, he's 1-on-1 with Hernandez. Cuts it back. Neymar, 1-on-1 with the keeper. Neuer comes off his line and slides at the top of the box to save it. Incredible read from Neuer. Well done. Exciting end-to-end play here. Paris, Bayern. The aggregate score is 3-3. However, PSG have more away goals, so they will be going through if the scoreline stands. Bayern is up 1-0 in this game, but it's 3-3, and PSG are going to go through on away goals as it stands, my friends. Ooh, hard slide tackle there from from Herrera, and our Herrera, who immediately gets a yellow card. 4 minutes of stoppage time in Chelsea Porto, and 4 minutes of stoppage time for Bayern PSG. I don't think there's enough time for Porto. I'm ready to pronounce that one done and dusted. Chelsea through, but Bayern, they're going to have at least one more opportunity, if not two, in this remaining 4 minutes. It's been all Bayern. And again, PSG could get them on the counterattack. They've got that counter punch. But Bayern sending in these crosses, they're creating opportunities, and they could get one in. Yeah, Chelsea versus Madrid or Liverpool. I'm calling Chelsea Madrid. As much as I don't want to say it, if there's one team I don't like to say that I predict they're going to win, I'm going Madrid for that one. And I am going to go Man City, even though I would love to see another American, Gio Reyna, who plays at Dortmund. I would love to see him get in that quarterfinal. PSG with a chance to end it. Neymar 2-on-1 with Mbappe. Oh, what a saving tackle from Hernandez. Pokes it away. 3 minutes left. Pulisic, in the meantime, taken down from the keeper. Any penalty shout? No, nothing given. What a tackle from Hernandez. Jorginho to Giroud. Oh, Giroud gives up possession. What are you doing, man? Meanwhile, PSG have it in the corner, just trying to hold possession. Curse of the commentator. Mueller comes and takes it. PSG got to be careful, but they win it back. Neymar holding possession. I wonder if he's going to dive. Oh my gosh, he doesn't. I am shocked. Mbappe on the ball. Good tackle again. Bayern are getting a toe on the ball, but they're not winning the loose ball 50-50 challenges. It's going to be a goal kick for Bayern Munich. 2 minutes left, folks. This is probably one of their last opportunities to get forward. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Bicycle quick goal for Porto. Wow, 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 wow. Did I say wow? Perfect, beautiful bicycle kick. And now Sané tries to cross it to, intercepted by Navas. What a goal over on Chelsea Porto. With 1 minute left, can Porto come up with a miracle after I have written them off several times? My goodness, what a goal. A la Wayne Rooney versus Man City back in 2011, 12, whenever that was. What a goal. Picture perfect. Picture perfect. I don't think there's going to be enough time for them to get another opportunity, but we'll see. Porto resetting from the keeper. Booted one long. They're going to have to send everybody forward here. Reece James goes up, tries to win it for Chelsea, doesn't come up with it. Porto on the ball. Send one in. Rudiger. Oh. Okay. Looked like maybe there was going to be a foul there. Nothing given. Referee blows the final whistle. I think that is it. No, that wasn't the final whistle. He just stopped to give a yellow card. Both matches are seconds away from the final whistle. Bayern have about 10 seconds left here. They got to get a flick on. I don't think it's going to happen. Now PSG on the ball. That should do it. That should do it. Referee should be blowing his whistle any second here. Ball out for a PSG throw. Gets it to Neymar. Good tackle again from Hernandez. You could say Hernandez, man of the match. Keeping it alive. And there's the final whistle. Wow. PSG doing just enough to hang on. Well done. They get their revenge from last year's final, and they knock out the reigning champions Bayern Munich. So PSG go through, Chelsea go through. Very exciting stuff. Folks, I want to take a moment to thank everybody for tuning in and taking a ride. I appreciate you. This was a fun game. It was fun watching my boy, fellow American Christian Pulisic, push Chelsea on to again do enough. 0-0, but they're through. If this is your first time here, welcome to the community. We do weekly live streams, mostly Barcelona. We don't miss a match. Well, I try not to miss a match. And then we hop on for English Premier League. We hop on for Champions League, international matches, all that fun stuff. So make sure that you, what do? Subscribe to the channel. It's been a long day, friends. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notifications. That's all you got to do to join the community, and then show up for these watch parties. We're going to be going live again, same time tomorrow. Here for me, it's going to be 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Figure it out for you. But we'll be here for the second leg of day 2 of Champions League. We got Dortmund, Man City. We got Real Madrid, Liverpool. Should be fun. I can't wait to hang out with everybody. We will see y'all there again. Thank you for tuning in and taking a ride. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Mwah.